Hello.
Hello,
Welcome back to another wonderful episode of Metal Gear University.
I'm T.
And I'm Kay. And today's episode will be the last episode of 2025.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say it was the last episode ever.
Not yet. It's
Not
it's
yet.
it's coming, but I don't think anytime soon.
We gotta get through Metal Gear Solid 4 first, and that's gonna be another 37 years before.
As always, I thank you all each and every episode, and I will thank you now. Thank you all for listening. It's been a fun year.
It has.
It's been
We had a very eventful year.
yeah, we did
We had a panel,
we had a
man.
panel. I forgot about that. It's been a long year.
Metal Gear University had a fucking panel.
Yeah, that some of you who are listening now met us for the first time. That is exciting. It's crazy. This year's been so eventful that's just one of the many things.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty neat. I mean, I'm looking forward to 2026. We have a slew of 201 episodes for you. I'm very excited about it. I know a lot of you are like, okay, but oh well.
We
Enjoy.
like them. We like them.
I'm gonna do research. I'm gonna go to the library again.
I can't wait. No,
Field trip.
I genuinely love thinking of like really weird niche topics and like talking about them in depth way more than like a normal person would.
We already have one. Do you have that list? Where did we keep the list of episodes? Or was it in a text thread between you and me?
I forget. We gotta find it.
Oh, we gotta find it. I mean, one of them, I'll just tell you now. We're doing a deep dive into Aceh. That's just one of them.
Mm-hmm.
For those of you who remember Aceh a few episodes back. But it's just one of the many. It's gonna be great. I'm excited. I don't have any like big ideas yet. Like I don't have any big boss trial in mind or like the Ocelot's birth chart. But in order to get there, you got to create in the meantime. So
Exactly.
these 201s, I'm gonna be cooking. I'll be cooking. But yeah, T. I'm ready to jump into Metal Gear Solid 4. We're gonna finish it eventually. Maybe like early in January, maybe.
For sure, January. It January will be the month. I feel it in my bones.
I think January is also a long month. Let me see. Because if we release this episode here, then we have one. Oh, only 2 episodes. Okay, maybe.
We could do it.
At least by the end of January.
Yeah,
worst
I'm
case.
pretty sure we could do it.
Okay, sounds good. But in that realm of, getting through this game, you want to jump into the pop quiz?
Let's do a pop quiz.
Let's go. So, T,
Yes, Kay.
I have 3 questions for you today. Question number 1.
Oh.
How does Snake win his fight against Vamp?
Snake wins his fight against Vamp by injecting him with the syringe that disables his nanomachines.
You are correct.
Of course I am. Thank you, though.
What does the syringe do to Vamp?
It disables the nanomachines in his body, so when you plug him up, he's gonna feel it.
So he's not a vampire.
He never was.
It was always.
Nanomachines.
Question number 2. True or false? Naomi dies from a heart disease.
That's false. Naomi doesn't die from heart disease.
You are correct.
Thank you.
What did she die from?
Cancer.
So can you elaborate?
She doesn't really elaborate herself. She just kind of says, like, I have cancer. And then it's like, I guess she injected herself with the vamp stuff right before she died. Because then, right when she injects herself to disable the nanomachines.
There we go. That's what I was looking for. The nanomachines were keeping her alive. Question number 3. What were Raiden's last words before getting run down by Arsenal?
Raiden's last words, or word, was Rose.
You are correct.
Mm.
Is Raiden alive?
Didn't look too good for him, I'm not gonna lie.
And he had a pretty cinematic ending to his character arc.
Yeah.
He went from like just the nihilism to like there is hope, there is something to live for, but he won't be able to
Enjoy the fruits of his labor.
Yeah. Or maybe.
Who knows?
I mean, he's all robots, so his body got run over.
Yeah, I guess it depends on where he got run over.
He's kind of like a zombie, right? Because if he needs to get hit in the brain, really, or like spine for him to die. Did we ever elaborate on what exactly Raiden's body really is right now?
Oh,
Wait.
I don't think we went into detail.
You know what? Let's begin the episode. Let's start with that. Are you ready,
Okay.
T?
Yeah.
Okay,
Let's do
let's
it.
on to the episode. Before we begin, I don't think we elaborated on what exactly Raiden is. Like, we spoke about Dr. Madnar. We
Mm.
spoke about how Dr. Madnar created the suit that encases Raiden, and he was the one to help Raiden get back to being.
Yeah, he's like a cyborg ninja now.
But what exactly does the suit entail? Because if you think about Gray Fox, like Gray Fox is he kind of had like a skeleton, like right, like a
Yeah, like he still had his body. It's just that he had like an exoskeletal
mm-hmm,
suit.
similar to what Old Snake has now too. It's something that he put on,
Yeah.
but Raiden doesn't have that.
No.
And where do we learn about the extent of this body that Raiden has?
I mean, it's kind of told visually. You see Raiden when he's introduced. He has like a very robotic looking body,
Mm-hmm.
and there's like shots where like his body like flexes in an almost like mechanical fashion when he's like fighting like the gecko back in Act 2. And then you could see his face ends right before his jaw starts. So I mean, I got the game for Christmas recently, but do you remember Raziel? How he looked? He had no jaw.
From
Uh,
Legend of Kane.
yeah, that's how Raiden is for his head.
For his head. So basically, he lost his jaw.
Yeah, and I believe he only has his head and like his spine and maybe his heart, and that's it.
Where do we learn that at?
I think if it's not in MGS4, it might be like in the MGS4 database, or like it was in like a Yoji Shinkawa interview or a Kojima interview
Okay.
talking in detail about like how Raiden is right now.
So he's literally just like a head and maybe some couple of organs.
Yeah, like RoboCop. He's kind of like RoboCop.
Oh. Yikes.
Yeah, no, boy ain't feeling too good right now.
Well, I mean, what's an upside to that with Arsenal Gear running him over? I mean, it's really just a fake body.
Yeah, I guess if Raiden just covered his head, he's got a shot.
Because, if he's bleeding out, I mean, he's not bleeding out blood.
Yeah, no, he's just a machine.
Damn. So maybe, okay, maybe Ryder will come back. Maybe we're good.
We'll see.
Yikes. I want to look into more, like, where we learn about this kind of, like, head spinal cord.
If memory serves me right, I think it was like in a Kojima interview or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's like Shinkawa.
Or if there's the head and
con-
the spine?
I believe that there's like concept art of like how Raiden is in the suit.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure we elaborate on that. I think it's just such a shitty thing.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's kind of similar to Old Snake, I would say, in the fact of like Old Snake, his body is betraying him, and then Raiden just has no body.
Yeah, I guess they could bond over that.
Just a loss of self.
Hypothetically, if Old Snake were to more or less chop off his head and put it on a robo body, would that stop his body from aging rapidly? Or
No, because think about it.
it's still his cells in his
Yeah.
head. Yeah, never mind. I'm just like you cannot escape the Grim Reaper.
Well, maybe the nanomachines, if he would accept the nanomachines, maybe. But
Oh
like,
yeah, that's true. Maybe.
but like, I think that's probably the only way. But I don't know, Naomi, and what we'll come to learn today, she probably created some kind of virus that even the nanomachines couldn't protect against.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just trying to think if is there a way for Snake to get out of this?
Maybe there is. Maybe we'll learn today about
Yeah.
something. Maybe he won't get harmed in today's episode.
Yeah,
Maybe he
okay.
won't. So moving forward, we are now on Act 5. T, you remember in last episode, Mei Ling arrives just in time to see Snake basically be beaten down again. Snake is suffering.
Yeah, he's at his lowest point. And Mei Ling, thankfully, was there to rescue him, pick him up, and bring him to her ship.
Mm-hmm. And so Mei Ling is in a ship called the Missouri, I believe.
Yeah, it was a ship from World War II, and it was like in Hawaii, and it was like a training vessel.
Yeah, from a codec call we get. Was it a codec call or from a conversation we get in a earlier in the game? We come to find out that everybody who was involved in Shadow Moses was essentially either like murdered or sent somewhere far away
Just to shuffle papers.
to shuffle papers and kind of keep them quiet
Hmm.
and out of the loop. So she was sent to this like decommissioned war vessel. And what's really cool with Mei Ling, there's a couple cool things with her. One, the accent is gone.
Yeah,
They brought the actress back, but they were like, you know what?
you don't got to do that anymore. It's okay. It's 2007. We have evolved.
The future. And she has her, and it's never explained. She has a whole new take on Mei Ling, and
Mhm.
it's perfect. It's Mei Ling's just now her own little character.
Yeah,
And Mei Ling's a bit of a leader on this ship.
yeah. She's definitely grown since the last time we've seen her. I feel like in MGS1 she was. I I don't mean this in in an insultive manner, but she really just came off like a secretary.
I feel like a secretary, but she was also very much in awe of Snake.
Yeah.
Like, kind of in contrast with Marrow. Marrow was trying to prove something to Snake, and it was a little bit almost combative.
Mhm.
I feel like Mei Ling was like, oh, I'm being hit on by, like she was
Like,
just like
ooh,
fangirl,
yeah.
fangirl stuff. Here, just boss ship.
She is captain.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she is literally captain. She's here. She saved Snake. She got the crew on board, and she's like, she's literally leading this mission briefing that we jump into.
Yep.
She is leading it. She's standing up with the, what is it called?
The little extender
Little
thing.
extender stick, so she can point at the board.
Yeah. She's doing it. I mean, she fumbles with it a little bit, but she's
The way I felt describing what it's
yeah,
called.
but like she's doing her best, and for what it's worth, she's great.
And leading this mission briefing, we have Meryl, Akiba, also known as Johnny. We have Otacon, Old Snake,
And a handful of nobodies.
survivors.
Survivors, yeah. Look, I commend them for their service, but
Nobodies.
I
You're
got
a
Kingdom
nobody.
Hearts on the mind.
But she's here and she's basically leading this mission briefing. And we learn a couple of things. And we kind of wanted to pinpoint it real quickly. Because in playing this game, T, and I told you this earlier, this game is a movie. Like,
Yeah.
honestly, revisiting this game so many years after, I forgot just how
It's very cinematic.
it's so cinematic. And there was a point where you were like, okay, he just needs to direct a movie. Like, enough. Like, the way Snake was sitting with a cigarette and the way people were interacting, you're like, what am I playing?
Yeah.
What are we? It's a little bit. It was a play a little bit too straight, but I don't know. It was getting a little bit more real, like a little like realistic.
Mm-hmm.
I was kind of brought out of it for a second. I thought I was watching a movie. But anyway, we learned a couple things. So one thing we learned, T, is that JD, the one of the, what is it called?
The AI.
One of
things.
the AI units is actually orbiting the Earth. It's like a satellite system.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, of course.
Of course. Actually, great way to hide it though.
Yeah. No, it's a neat way to hide a thing. It's hard to get at,
To your point, the only way for Ocelot, Liquid Ocelot, to hit it is he's gonna use his outer haven, Arsenal. Arsenal's currently in the ocean somewhere, like deep in the ocean.
Uh-huh.
He needs to surface it and bring it at the right point in the Earth so that he can use the railgun to shoot at the satellite in space.
Makes sense.
So he has to not only surface Arsenal gear at the right place, but then he needs to target the moving satellite in space. It's very mathematical.
Yeah. I'm surprised that they were able to aim the railgun in such like a precise manner.
I mean,
That seems like such like a technical thing to do.
I guess in my head I'm like, okay, he has the top of the top PMCs in his employ.
I guess the top mathematician comes with that too. I don't know. And he controls the fucking planet, so I guess he could find something to measure it with.
I guess if they, if the world's evilest people had people like Otacon and Sniper Wolf. They're gonna find some evil mathematician somewhere
I'm an evil mathematician.
to do their bidding.
That it's that math teacher that failed me in 3rd grade. I'll never forget her.
Damn, fail in 3rd grade?
I'll never forget her.
For real?
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't 3rd. It was.
Fail in 3rd grade?
Well, you can fail in 3rd grade. No, wait, what? It was 6th grade. It was 6th grade.
She failed you?
She didn't fail me, but I remember her. I'll remember her
The
forever.
story's changing.
Maybe my memory is not as good as it used to be, but I don't like math, and that's the main issue.
Well, you know what? Tom's math teacher from 5th grade is here. She's with Liquid.
What?
And she's going to be able to pinpoint exactly where JD will be orbiting. And so, thankfully, Mei Ling or whomever on the team is also able to pinpoint where exactly they'll be on the Earth. And so Mei Ling's like, look, in 15 hours, Arsenal Gear is going to surface, and it's going to be at the Bering Strait. I don't know where that is.
I think that's up by Alaska.
That sounds right. We'll
just roll with it. It's by Alaska.
So it's going to be at the Bering Strait, and Mei Ling is like, look, we have to be there to meet them.
Mm-hmm.
We have to get there, and they can do it. They can make it in time. So they're talking about how, look, it's a very, it's a mission that Ocelot has to execute with very exact precision, and they have to do an operation with that same level of precision because Mei Ling's ship has no technology at all.
Yeah, none. It's literally a World War II ship. So they're operating on the most barest of technology.
No tech, no radar. She literally says we have to look for Ocelot with our eyes. Like, we literally have to look out the ship to see where this is going to surface. That's cool.
Might as well be on like one of those old school wooden ships from Pirates of the Caribbean.
One of those things you put a quarter in and like you
Yeah.
look at the distance. Not only that, in order to destroy Haven, Arsenal Gear, whatever, they have to go inside of it.
And basically just unplug it.
Yeah, essentially unplug it. There's no way to stop it from the outside. Old Snake makes a comment. He said, ooh, like Liquid has his very own Death Star. So does that mean Star Wars exists in this universe?
Yeah. That means that if Snake knows about the Death Star, that means Snake canonically has seen Star Wars.
So George Lucas exists.
George Lucas exists in the Metal Gear Solid universe.
That's why this, like,
interesting.
That happened, and it took me out of the game for a minute. I'm like, what am I watching? Like, what are we? It felt like one of those, like, before the heist, like the sit down with the crew, like, okay, how are we gonna?
I want to hear Snake's opinion on the prequel trilogy.
Yeah, what year are we in again?
This game takes place in 2013, 2011. This is like around there.
The prequels would have already come out.
Yeah, the prequels would have been a thing.
You think he would have been partial to Anakin?
You see, I want to ask him.
Like, what do you? I feel like Otacon would hate the prequels because he can just see, like, kind of like the downgrade in technology as far as, like, how terrible the CGI is and the blue screens.
Yeah.
But I feel like Snake would like Anakin and Darth Vader's, like, he would kind of resonate with that tragic story.
Such a silly, like, I'm just envisioning just like after Empire Strikes Back, they just never bounced back from that. It all was downhill after that.
I think Sunny would enjoy it.
Sunny would like the pod racing.
I think she would like the pod racing. She probably built her own.
She probably built her own pod racing.
Right after the movie. She would like the pod racing. Okay, sorry. Anyway, Arsenal Haven. It basically is like a Death Star. The team has to go inside of it in order to stop it.
Mm-hmm.
And they have to do all of this before Liquid Assault's able to shoot JD.
Yeah, so it's probably like a couple minutes.
What's cool about this is that for them to get inside, since there's no technology on this warship, they have to be catapulted in.
That's so stupid. Like, it's such a stupid plan. And then you see these catapults eventually, and they literally look like these launchers.
Like it's like a platform that shoots up,
Yeah,
right?
it's insane.
It's like near the concert and they like launch up like
Yeah,
the
it looks like
singer.
one of those. It's like one of those things.
Have you ever been to a concert and like the singer like arrives from like the hidden bottom of the platform? It's that same shit.
Yeah, it's the same technology.
Sorry, but this time they're being launched, and I mean, the walk to the catapult is sick. Like again, like this is like some SEAL Team 6 shit, where they're like literally, the mission briefing happens, they're talking,
Mhm.
and then they go out and they walk in slow motion. All like, I think like four of them, right? Who gets launched? I think
Well, you got Johnny, you got Meryl, you got Snake, and that's it.
just the three of them.
Just the three of them.
Cool. So that's that's.
I mean, kind of Otacon, but
well, he's in the mark too,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
But he gets launched with them. This team, their goal, they have to introduce a worm cluster in the server room to shut down GW.
A worm cluster.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Worm cluster.
it's like a type of virus. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. A la Emma Emmerich, a la, all these great programs before to shut down
Hmm.
GW.
Yeah.
So not only do they have to be catapulted and, make sure they can make it inside with, bypassing the best PMCs that Liquid has. Liquid is
Yeah, he's got his best dudes here.
they're all throughout Arsenal. They have to make it inside. And the corridor before the server room is filled with what they call microwaves.
It's just a giant microwave oven.
Yeah, like they said, like it's gonna incinerate anyone who goes through it. It's gonna be super hot and painful, and someone has to go through it. And who other than our very own boy with a death wish?
Solid Snake says the perfect job for me.
And what's kind of sad is I feel like everyone already knew that it would be him. It's not that people are volunteering to do it. It's kind of just I think it's assumed and known that Snake is just kind of this is his last mission.
He's ready. Like he's ready to clock out.
And it's a little somber, and you have Meryl kind of really upset. We'll talk about Otacon in a moment. Otacon's super upset.
Hmm.
But Snake's in the back, smoking, coughing up a lung, and being like, "Oh, that's for me. I
Yeah.
got one more thing to do."
Mind you, he's on a ventilator as well.
I forgot about that.
He's smoking and on a ventilator. Boy is insane right now.
But this is the man that's gonna complete the job.
Hmm.
This is the man. He has one more thing left to do, apparently. Mei Ling, during this mission briefing, she states that all the data they have on Haven comes from Naomi. Like the entire operation they have right now, this whole plan is based on data that she not really gave them, but kind of gave them.
Through like the virus that she wrote.
She like it's just stuff that she had.
Okay.
And so like it's like I say gave them because there's a point where even I forgot if it was Snake or Otacon, but they were like, whose side was she on? Like why do we know like why would she take all this down?
Yeah, Naomi has been acting really weird this entire game.
And like now that she's even from beyond the grave, she's giving them exactly what they need to stop.
Yeah.
Not only that, Otacon says, look, when Naomi came onto our ship, our helicopter, when she came to talk to us, she was trying to get to me. But she didn't need me. She wound up turning to Sunny. And in that, basically, Naomi was writing a program. A program to shut down
GW. And Sunny worked on Naomi's program and then added bits and pieces of Emma's work into it as well. And then you added Sunny to it to have like a finishing touch.
Yeah, I guess like you can say each woman kind of contributed a third
Yeah.
of the.
Probably, yeah, maybe like a third each.
Yeah, because Otacons like, oh, Sunny wrote a third of it, so I'm thinking like Naomi was a third, then Emma was a
A
third,
third.
and then
Yeah.
and so basically what they're gonna introduce to GW in the server room is that worm cluster that the three women basically contributed to.
Hmm.
And this worm cluster is gonna the way they worded, they kind of like mix like I forgot the term for it, but like biology and like machines and like programming. Because they say that this worm cluster is gonna create or lead to apoptosis. Apopt-
Apoptosis. What's
apop-
apoptosis?
Basically, it's cell death. Like certain cells have it within them programmed to like basically die off.
Okay.
So basically, it's gonna introduce this kind of dying off.
It's interesting that they use a lot of like biological uh terms for like computer programs and viruses. Is that like a common thing, you think?
I mean, it reminds me. Well, first off, I think about like all the Metal Gears always roared. It was always this really like animalistic thing with Metal Gears. When you fight the frogs and the geckos, like they bleed.
That's
Even,
true, yeah.
and it reminds me of this. What is their name? Geiger. I think there's like this artist. It's the same artist that was like kind of they used for the Alien series. This person like blended like human physiques with like machinery.
Ah.
So like I'm thinking it's kind of like that. Like if you ever watched Alien,
Uh-huh.
you ever see like the alien itself is very it's like a mix of like this really weird like robotic and like um yeah like robotic machinery, and then it also has a very much like um human kind of element to it. I
Yeah.
would the person's name is HR Geiger. So I always get that kind of vibe when it comes to like certain.
Yeah, looking at it now, I see what you're getting at. And I guess maybe it's like the melding of biology and machinery, right?
Hmm. I mean, for Kojima, I'm trying to think like the earliest point in which we've heard things like this. I mean, when it came to Metal Gear Solid 1, I mean, the first thing ever was Rex kind of roaring, right?
Yeah. Oh, there was the virus in Metal Gear Solid 2 that was modeled after Fox Die.
Mm-hmm.
So there's that.
So,
Hmm.
I mean,
No,
that's,
it's interesting.
I mean, it'd be maybe a 201 to delve into
Yeah, maybe.
kind of like the influences.
Maybe.
But here in Metal Gear Solid 4, this worm cluster is basically gonna kind of induce cell death or programming death to
Mhm.
GW. And the only way to introduce this is to go into it and basically
Plug it in.
plug it in, and
Yeah.
it's up to Snake to do that.
You
But
you gotta put in the USB drive, more or less.
honestly,
Yeah.
that's how I like to think about it. That or the little floppy disk or CD.
Right?
But again, something I always want to remind myself, like, of course, Snake's like, it's a job up to me. But it's not just him doing this.
No.
Literally.
The boy's got a team, like a whole team.
And that's why, like, for him to have a death wish, I don't know. I think he's avoiding the really true layer of like how his death is gonna affect everybody else.
Hmm.
And I think he knows that. I think he's just avoiding it. Like having this tough exterior is a way to shield himself from like the really deep conversations he needs to have with each and every person on this team.
Yeah. I mean, he's having this conversation with Otacon, and he's smoking, and he's coughing up another lung. And Otacon's like, why do you keep smoking? Like, why don't you quit? And he's like, it's like I got my health to worry about.
And this moment too is very private between like this is after the mission briefing.
Yeah.
Like Snake and Otacon have this discussion, and like Otacon's like, why does it have to be you?
Mm-hmm.
Like, why do you have to go in and do
Trying
this?
to kill yourself. So, you're dead set on going to Haven yourself. Why don't we get somebody else to go? There's no need for you to do it.
I still have things left to do. Besides smoke.
I don't know. I feel like maybe this is something where he's just kind of holding up this facade of strength in order to get through the mission, and then once he's done, maybe he'll be like, I'm scared, I'm sad. Because, like,
Maybe.
I don't know, because now I mean, in his life, he's seen nothing but, like, Gray Fox die. He's seen time and time again just people be used for war and his own, like, all this traumatic shit's happened to him. And now it's like he's at the end of his life and he's never gotten to escape from it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's sad, man.
It's sad, but I'm just curious, like, even in this private moment between him and Otacon, we never get
Like a real answer.
yeah, or like
Yeah.
a real moment where he's like I don't like this either.
Hmm. I feel like Snake is very guarded. Like he's like, I feel like everybody knows how he must be feeling, but he's too proud to show it. Like I feel like he'd rather go down as like the guy that did his mission rather than the guy that broke down, you know?
Hmm. But who does that serve? Like, who is that? Is that more for him or more for everybody else?
I don't know. I guess it depends on your perspective on it cuz
Because, like, I mean, we have Otacon in this moment. He's like, he's tight.
yeah.
He's super upset. And it's true, like, just as much as Old Snake can do it, Marrow can go in the microwave hallway, Akibot can go in. But, like, why does it have to be Snake?
I don't know. I mean, I feel like Snake might be not saying this on purpose, but maybe he's just like, dude, look at me. I got like 5 minutes left on this planet. Why not me? You know? Like if there's gonna be a sacrificial lamb to plug in the USB drive, why not me?
Terrible. It's honestly it's super sad, and nobody fights Snake on it. Like nobody like
Yeah,
presses-
nobody pushes it.
They're like, he says it, they're like, okay. And even though Otacon is a little bit like direct in questioning him, they get to the top of, the Missouri, this ship, and they get on the catapults and they know their plan. Snake's gonna go in the microwave.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what it is. It's up to Snake to get through, basically kill himself in that room to get GW offline.
Hooray! It's a solid plan.
So basically, I feel like the majority of this episode is going to be on this mission briefing because there's a lot of time spent on this cinematic ass movie set.
I mean, this is a very different mission briefing than usual. Every other one has been on the plane. This is like on the ship, and then there's like other people. Most of the time, it's just been Snake and Otacon, and
True.
maybe a guest. But like
this feels like T-5 before
yeah,
they deploy.
this is like the big one, you know?
And yeah, and it's very final. I mean, we get, like I said earlier, we get the slow motion shot of them walking to the catapults.
They look pretty sick.
They look, it's such a movie. We get the very intense, sensitive moment between Snake and Otacon.
Mm-hmm.
We even get a sensitive moment between the Colonel and Marrow.
Yeah.
I hate the Colonel. I hear him. He did such a good job, the voice actor in Metal Gear Solid 2.
Mhm.
Every time I hear his voice, I'm just annoyed. I'm just triggered by...
You just hear the AI?
I just hear the AI. And then, like, considering we're talking about, like, these AI systems and, like, JD, GW, I hear him. I'm like,
You're part of the problem.
yeah, it's you.
But he's a victim.
Yeah, they did use him. They did. Yeah, that is true. He was just a puppet. I'm hating a victim. Anyway, in this moment, him and Marrow, I forgot really their conversation. It was just him basically trying to, like, connect with her, right?
Yeah, just
His pride and joy.
yeah. It's like it's time to do your duty, and I'm proud of you. Stuff like that.
Which is nice because she did want to become a soldier, and like this is what she wants to do.
Yeah, yeah. And they kind of had like a falling out, but I guess it's just one of those moments where it's like, hey, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Why isn't he there?
I mean,
He's with his new wife Rose.
that's true. I mean, realistically, what can he do on the Missouri?
I guess it'd be more dangerous than anything. Like he's not. I mean, it's not like Mei Ling is. I mean, Mei Ling's commanding the ship, but like her,
What can Colonel do?
he just called in right before the missions, just like, hey, FYI, I love you. Just, yes, I get it. It was, I don't know.
I guess it's just kind of funny envisioning Colonel encouraging all of these people, and then he just hangs up the phone, and then he just goes outside and sits on the porch, like he's like, well, I did my job for today.
Yeah, what was that scene in Avengers with Captain America when he's like older? He's just sitting there like,
It's like, I don't think I will. No. It's like, you gonna help us, Colonel? No.
like yeah, he just there and like Rose is like a little pitcher of lemonade or
like-
an Arnold Palmer.
It's like, Colonel, we could slap on that suit that Snake has on. You could help out too. No,
I mean, was he not like a commanding officer himself? Like
he was.
So like he would be beneficial in this. Like they could like
He-
zoom him in.
He has a strategic mind, I guess.
Like so he's just there. Like all his only involvement is calling Marrow in this 1 second
Yes.
to say, "Do your duty as a soldier. I'm proud of you. My pride and joy," which she's receptive to.
Yeah.
She doesn't,
She is receptive to it, but it's also kind of like the end of the world. So
and also she might die from this mission.
Yeah.
Like, oh, thanks, Colonel. Go back to your young ass wife, pervert. So that happens. Everyone has a little moment. Oh, also, again, this moment is so jam packed with just
yeah, they cram in a lot.
Drebin's here as well.
Yes.
Drebin's here. Okay, and I love Drebin.
I made an extra special trip out here just for you.
Drebin, do you even have the slightest idea what's going on here?
Of course I do.
Drebin is cool, and he's pretty much here because the people on the Missouri are literally the only buyers in town. Since the entire world went silent, Drebin's been out of business. So he's like, it's this or nothing. So I'm here, and
He's not hurt nobody.
no, he's not hurt nobody.
He's a businessman.
And in a sense, he's helping. So
Doesn't he also mention to Snake in this moment that like he was supplying liquid with?
yes, I mean he's supplying everybody. So I mean to be fair to Drebin, he let that be known up front.
He
He's like,
did.
I'm selling to whoever.
I'm just it's just I did want to point out he's
Yeah, he's playing both sides.
he's just whoever has the money.
Yeah.
But he's here. What is his point in talking to Snake? Like, what did I think? Like, what? Oh my god, I forgot. I don't think we wrote it down.
Well, it's just establishing that he's here, really. He's
Just that the gang's here, right?
Yeah, he supplied Johnny with like a big gun. He mentioned that.
He mentioned that, yes.
Oh, I think he also supplied the catapults, if I remember right.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
He also lights up Snake's cigarette with like a cool magic trick.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah.
Okay, he's worth. Okay, you know what? He's
like,
allowed. He can
like,
be here.
Like flames came out of his fingers, kind of like a lighter. But then I like to. I thought about this when we were taking notes. We live in a universe where that's either a magic trick or that's Drebin's legit ability,
Oh.
and he just decided to go into arms dealing instead.
But what if his ability was that small little flame, though?
Exactly.
So he
Like that's
he
all
can't
he's
really-
got.
He can't really use it. I think about it often, like in the X-Men.
Mhm.
Like I know this wasn't that kid's power, but remember the first X-Men? Oh my, I'm old because people listening to this probably were born when this movie came out. But there was in the first X-Men with like Hugh Jackman and James Marsden, at Charles Xavier's house for the gift, whatever the fuck it was called. There was a kid there who could like change the channel by blinking, and as a kid I was dumb. I was like, that's his power. Like he could just change the channel. But like imagine being in a world with like Jean Grey and like Wolverine and Xavier, and all you can do is change the channel. There are mutants like that.
There's got to be.
You
And
know,
Drebin is one of them.
and Drebin's one of them with a little small flame he can
Like,
produce.
aha!
Like that's your only power.
It's
So
like, I guess I'll go into accounting. Never mind.
it's a cool little party trick, but that's
Yeah.
that's all his power is, a party trick. Anyway. Okay, cool. Are we missing anybody else in this little kind of like roundup of who's who?
No, I think that's it.
That's it, right? Okay. Well, now it's time. It's
Ooh.
time for the mission to begin. If it goes well, this is it. They stop Liquid Ocelot.
And if they fail,
That's it.
That's it. Liquid rules the planet, and who knows? We're all going to be forced to sit down and listen to endless speeches about how he's the greatest.
It's up to these three individuals, Meryl, Snake, and Akiba. They stand on the catapult, and once Arsenal gear surfaces, and this little, kind of like the Death Star, this little, what is it called? Like,
The railgun?
no, like they're waiting for something to open, aren't they?
Oh, like this giant, like, oh God. It's almost like a convertible, almost. Like they're waiting for like the top part to,
Yes, to open up.
to open up.
So they can get into it. They wait for the exact moment, they get launched with the catapult. Snake lands, and it's a rough landing.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
It's a rough
But
landing.
He's okay.
He loses the Mark II for a quick second. Like, it's such a hard land. Like, he's hoping the Mark II, and then the Mark II, like he crashes into Arsenal. Mark II kind of gets away from him, but like they kind of recover.
Yeah.
Out of contact with him in spirit. Snake gets a call from Meryl.
Yeah.
And she's like, my ankle.
It's like my ankle's twisted.
Like, she landed and just fucked up her ankle.
Fantastic.
So we're down one person. She's like, oh, I can move, but then we hear like screams in the back and shooting. So she
could be a little better. And then Snake's like, well, where's Johnny? Where's Akiba? She's like, he fell into the ocean. Fantastic. This is a great plan.
I guess to Snake's point, it was always gonna be him.
Yeah.
So cool.
So now Snake is in a arsenal gear, sneaking past a whole bunch of like frog units.
The best of the best.
The best of the best that Liquid can offer. All the while you hear like Arsenal and the Missouri fighting outside, and it's just your job to sneak through this like tight ass corridor of fucking space.
And not the corridor before the server room. It's just like,
Yeah, you're just like outside. You're on the ship.
mm-hmm.
So Snake is sneaking through this entire facility.
It's, how hard is the section? I know how it is. I just want to,
It's honestly pretty hard. It's
like, do the enemies feel like it's top of the line PMC?
I mean, I feel like they say that on a narrative basis.
Mhm.
The enemies are still kind of like the same.
Yeah.
What makes it so hard is like these corridors are so narrow, and then the door that you have to get through is like those old fashioned like doors where you gotta turn the
Oh.
handle in the center a couple of times, like the tanker in 2.
Yep.
It's like that. And if you are careless, you will get caught. And then if they hit you while you're doing that animation, you'll get knocked out of it. And then you have to do it all over again. It's rough.
And the quantity of enemies as well.
Yeah, it could be tricky.
Mm-hmm. And it makes sense given this is like,
Yeah, this is like the last section of the game.
so, but of course, Old Snake, I mean, not that he's the best of all time, he's the greatest soldier of all time, yes, of course, but he has to do it.
Yeah,
Meryl's down, Akiba's in the ocean, like, he has to make it.
he's got to be the guy to do it.
He has to be the one to make it.
And miraculously, he is the guy.
He makes it inside.
He sneaks through and he gets inside. And he takes an elevator down to the command center.
Ooh.
I know.
It kind of looks like, I feel like it reminds me of like when you watch old movies and it's like the European like lecture hall. It's like the podium in the middle.
Yeah, it does kind of look like that.
And all the seats kind of surrounding it in a circular fashion. It kind of really gives off that because it's all these seats. There's not that many of them, but a couple of seats, benches,
Mhm.
and then middle is like a globe, right? Hologram
Yeah.
projected.
Interesting. Yeah, no, it does look like those old school lecture halls.
So I guess, yeah, I mean, command center is an apt name for it.
And Snake finds Meryl unconscious on the floor.
No.
I know.
Her ankle, and she's unconscious.
I don't know how a twisted how a twisted ankle could make someone unconscious, but to each their own.
Maybe because she wants him to pick her up.
Oh, that's true.
I would do like, ow,
Hold me.
pick me up.
Well, before Snake can hold her, he's ambushed by the frogs. Of
Damn,
course.
Of course.
Yeah, it leads to like
I
this
mean-
whole action sequence.
I mean, with the Missouri kind of smashing into Arsenal, and they already saw Meryl, and
With her twisted ankle.
also Meryl's here, so obviously this is some.
It's like a trap,
Yeah, it's a trap.
probably. And Snake fell for it.
And he's jumped. Like, there's so many.
I'd say there's like 30 of them. It's wild.
And not only do you have the onslaught of them, but you have Otacon going, Meryl's hurt, save her. Like,
Mm-hmm.
again, another woman
Yeah.
that he's worried
In
about.
distress. But Snake pulls through.
How hard is this part?
Honestly, it's just a shootout. If you've been playing the game, you make it this far, you can get through this. This is
Yeah.
not a big deal.
Yeah, and it's not like you're trying to sneak or trying, like,
Yeah.
it is an open area.
Yeah, it's just a shootout.
I like this part. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's because I'm not someone who's good at being sneaky. I'm not
Mhm.
someone who
This is just straightforward.
just press the button really fast.
Uh huh.
I love it.
Snake makes it through,
Mm-hmm.
and Meryl gets up.
Yay!
Yeah,
Ankles.
yeah, her
okay.
ankle's great. Only from her ankle and other joints in her body, you see strings. Like
Oh.
she's like a marionette doll or something.
Someone's puppeting her.
Yeah. And you see Screaming Mantis reveal herself.
That's cool.
And she's using like these like dolls,
Mm-hmm.
and she's like shooting like these like little energy balls.
Little Kamehamehas.
And she shoots it at Snake, but he like kind of ducks out of the way.
It doesn't hit him?
Not to my knowledge, no, it doesn't hit him.
Okay.
And she uses the doll to manipulate Meryl.
Oh, she hit Meryl.
Yeah, I think she hit Meryl before, because like we don't see the energy ball hit Meryl. We just kind of see the after effects.
I see.
But she gets Meryl to try to shoot herself. Yeah, remember Metal Gear Solid 1? You remember that?
Well, yeah, Psycho Mantis. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, Screaming Mantis. Obviously, this
Yeah.
is.
So right before Meryl pulls the trigger, Johnny steps in and saves her.
Yay!
Yay. Screaming Mantis shoots another energy ball, hits Johnny dead on. Nothing happens.
Okay.
So that's interesting. I don't know why. So Screaming Mantis retorts by manipulating some of the soldiers that Snake downed to shoot at Johnny.
Okay.
So he's down. And now we have to fight Screaming Mantis.
So Johnny's out of it.
Yeah.
Meryl is being controlled by,
Screaming Mantis.
and then so
As are all of the bodies that Snake brought down in the frog shootout.
is there a, like, let's say you kill these frogs, but you can also trank them, right? Is there a difference?
Yes, I'm glad you brought that up.
Okay.
Okay, so Screaming Mantis actually has two dolls. One looks like Psycho Mantis, and one looks like the Sorrow.
Okay. Oh, I see where you're going.
So the one that looks like Psycho Mantis controls people that are alive. So when she tried to shoot at Snake and tried to shoot at Johnny, she used the Psycho Mantis one.
Okay.
If Snake killed any of the frogs, it would have came from the one that looked like the Sorrow.
Okay.
So here's a big pro tip for this boss fight. And ideally you're listening to this after the fact, but you know, if you've never played, hear me out. If you are going for a non-kill route, this is going to pay off tremendously for you. Because if you only trank the frogs in the shootout, you only have to worry about shooting at the Psycho Mantis doll.
Oh, okay. Because in this fight, it's not that you're fighting the frogs, or like in order to fight like Screaming Mantis, you have to hit the dolls.
Yeah, because she like uses the people as shields. She uses them to fight you,
Oh.
and you can't seem to hit her either.
Okay. So you have to hit the dolls, and if you did the non-lethal route, you only have to focus on one doll.
Instead of two.
Because in this fight, there's 3 health bars. There's like Screaming Mantis. I'm so sorry. Screaming Mantis, Meryl,
And Snake.
Snake, and with oh my god, I lost my train of thought. But like you'd have to focus on Meryl, who is, you know, about to harm herself, and that's the Psycho Mantis doll.
Yes.
But then if you had killed the frogs, that would have been the Sorrow, so you had to shoot 2 dolls.
Yeah.
But if you did the non-lethal, then you only have to focus on 1 doll.
Makes it so much easier.
I got it.
The way that you fight this boss is you have to hit yourself with the syringe, because if you don't, you won't be able to shoot at all.
Mm-hmm.
B, you shoot the Psycho Mantis doll and make her lose control over it. And then C, you pick up said doll and then you use it against Screaming Mantis.
How?
You just pick it up and then you shoot energy balls out of it. It's literally that.
Okay.
And then once you do, the fight's over.
Okay.
It's admittedly fun the first go around, but on repeat playthroughs, it's admittedly a little gimmicky in my opinion. Because like it's not really like a real fight. Like once you understand the trick, it's not that hard.
It's kind of a la Psycho Mantis in the first one. Like, what's
Kinda, yeah.
what's the little technique, like the gimmick that I have to?
Yeah. So once we defeat the beast, we get the beauty.
And this is the same as
It's very formulaic at this point. We've been through this 3 other times.
we know she's gonna come. She's gonna hug you. She's gonna be in a sexy skin tight suit that they're gonna pan the camera over.
Very opportune moments. Interesting jugal physics.
Yeah, come on, Koji. Like, guys, it's like things like that where I'm reminded. Okay, men. Like,
Men
this-
exist.
I'm like, okay. I'm like, you know, she's laying down, but things are moving. Okay.
You know.
Not everyone's perfect.
No. No. Snake takes down the beauty version.
And of course, we're doing it the non-lethal route, right?
Yeah.
We're doing, of course.
Of course the nun.
They've I mean, they've killed, but
They-
they've also suffered, and also
they-
Snake is not gonna kill.
Yeah. No, he's a decent dude. So he puts down Psycho Mantis.
Scream Mantis?
Sorry, Screaming Mantis. I'm sorry, because guess who comes in
After you defeat her?
after you defeat her? Psycho Mantis.
Yes, I think that's why we keep flubbing it, because, like, he's here too.
Because why not?
I mean, oh my god. I'm, like, tired of this episode. Like, I like Metal Gear Solid 4. I'm not convincing myself. I'm saying it as a fact. I like this game. But it's just some part that is so ham-fisted. It's like, okay, we get it. This is the last game.
It's it.
Why
This
does
is
Psycho Mantis have to appear?
Honestly, he doesn't have to be here at all. I think it's literally just like a final send off as like a gimmick thing.
Mm-hmm.
Because like he tries to do his tricks again, like let me read your memory card, and he can't do it because the PS3 hardware has an internal memory bank, so he can't read the memory card. And he's like, okay, I'll try to vibrate your controller, and he can't vibrate the controller because the PS3 controllers don't vibrate. So he feels very useless.
I mean, there's
an alternate cutscene though with Psycho Mantis going like vibrations back.
because, like, I think certain PS3 controllers can vibrate, right?
Yes,
Why was that? Like, PS...
I think the launch models couldn't vibrate, and I think they figured it out for some reason because like the
PS2 controllers vibrate, right?
yeah, but the PS3 controllers had like the some version of motion controls at the time.
Oh.
And I think the hardware at the time was too big to be like, okay, it's either the motion controls or the vibration.
I see.
And they were like, okay, well, motion controls is the new gimmick, so we got to have motion controls. So I think they figured it out, a couple years after the fact. But at the time, it was no vibration.
I see. Okay. So he does his little gimmick. I mean, okay, I'm gonna jump around a little bit, but like, so for Psycho Mantis to appear, for me, it was, again, I guess a little like, oh, remember? But we learned that Screaming Mantis was basically brainwashed and conditioned and drugged up to believe that she was kind of like Psycho Mantis. She had this like puppeteering power.
Yes.
That's what they say. She was like drugged up to like she was.
To think that she was Psycho Mantis,
I
or
don't-
like if they implanted Psycho Mantis's personality
Yeah,
onto
what
her.
they say is that they implanted a new psyche and persona into her. Persona. They basically implanted a new persona. Not that she was Psycho Mantis, I think, but like just.
So do you think that Psycho Mantis was literally here in ghost form, or was it just like a mental projection?
But that's what I'm wondering about, because like if this was just kind of a persona they implanted on her, like also too like the fact of like drugging someone and inducing memories and stuff, interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that is
Interesting.
interesting.
But having that done, and then once you defeat her, Psycho Mantis is here. What are we doing?
Also, like, I want to know if this is like actually Psycho Mantis and they actually implanted his ghost inside of this woman. What sort of exorcist stuff are people doing behind the scenes? Like, is she like tied down on the bed like exorcist style, and then like you got like some guy like in a Ghostbusters uniform going like, "Here's Psycho Mantis's ghost, and I'll launch it into this girl's body."
And like they just like Luigi's Mansion, like putting the fucking vacuum.
Yeah, it's
in
a
it.
jammer.
But I mean, you see, I don't. At first, I was like, okay, maybe Psycho Mantis is here because we have Liquid Ocelot,
Mm-hmm.
and like they had a connection.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, maybe Liquid Ocelot's here, Liquid's here, so Psycho Mantis is there in spirit, following him. Because we also have who else appears? The Sorrow
Yeah, for a hot second.
for a hot second. So I just this stuff annoys me.
I don't know. I feel like some of the stuff in 4, I feel like if you were able to sit down next to Kojima and be like, hey, what's with all this stuff? He'd be like, look, man, it's the end of the game. I just wanted to have fun. Like,
I'm just here for a good time.
like, I really think that that's the honest answer here.
Why not?
It's just for fun. It's the last game. Let me have some fun here.
And maybe just not everything needs. Well, it's funny that I'm saying this. Not everything needs an explanation, because God knows this game is everything gets an explanation.
Yeah, everything does get an explanation.
But this, I don't know. This moment, it's like we have the backstory, of course, from Drebin when he calls in. She was in South Africa, and basically her story.
No, South America, wasn't it?
No, I thought it was South Africa.
Oh.
It was South Africa. Okay, we're searching this live. Screaming Mantis. I'm just gonna do that. South America?
Yeah.
I could have heard South.
Wow, you failed the pop quiz live.
Damn, that is a question for next. Wow, South America. My bad. My notes are wrong. Anyway, so she was in South America, and her village was burned down, and her family was basically murdered, and she got separated from villagers, and she had to run and hide, and she wound up in the basement of a building.
Mm-hmm.
Come to find out, the building was used as like a makeshift torture facility, and so she's just there, fucking stuck and hiding
Yeah,
for eons.
and she's like stuck in there with like a bunch of dead bodies, and she had this hallucination of a mantis that would eat the male bodies. Only there wasn't
A mantis.
a mantis, and it was her doing it. And that's fucked up.
That's kind of like every other beauty member.
I know. I just, it's funny because like I feel like I end up saying, oh, this is the worst story. And then I hear the next one, I'm like, oh no, this is the worst one. And now I'm hearing this one, I'm like, I don't know. I think this one might be actually the worst one.
I think she's the only one confirmed to have eaten other people, right?
Yeah. That's rough, man.
It is rough. I'm just. Is it worse than baby girl who suffocated her sibling by mistake?
I don't know. It's apples to oranges.
Yeah,
I don't know.
The pain. Like, why are we the Olympics, the suffering Olympics? Like,
I don't know. I'm just saying that's rough.
it's pretty bad. And I mean, what's bad? Is it kind of a mercy though? Like, she was eating the corpses out of hunger, and when she was found, like, she was just like delirious, And I guess in this state, they were able to drug her and do all this stuff to make her
They implant
The
the
new-
Ghostbuster style.
the new psyche, new persona.
Yeah.
So, I mean, maybe that was a mercy. I mean, not really. She just kind of drugged up and thought she was somebody else. But that doesn't explain why why the Sorrow and Psychomantis are here.
Easter eggs.
Yeah, just hey, remember them?
I don't
They're
know.
Here.
That I genuinely like I'm a guy that likes to find reasons in the lore for everything. And for this, I genuinely just believe it's just
Remember?
I'm just having fun. You know,
Yeah.
this is just Kojima being like, I'm having fun.
Fair. But okay, cool. The sorrow goes away. Psychomantis goes away. It was just a little moment to see them again. And that's it. The Beauty and the Beast Corps are done officially.
Yeah, Snake has officially put down every single member.
So we're getting to the end of the game. What's next?
I don't know. Well, Snake goes to Meryl, and Meryl is okay, could be better, but okay. And they're making their way to the next doorway to get to the server room. And the frogs are closing in. And Snake and Meryl have like this last moment of like, I'm sorry I got you into, like Snake says, I'm sorry I got you into to all this.
She wanted to be a part of it.
Yeah, but like I think Snake is just like, hey, this isn't how I thought things would play out,
A war.
you know? And Meryl's like, I got your back. I got your back this time, Snake.
She's a little teary-eyed.
Yeah, because this is probably the last time they're going to see each other.
Yeah, like Snake's dying in that hallway. Like this
Yeah.
it's official. This hallway is gonna burn anyone who comes into it to a crisp. Like this is like radiation.
Yeah.
So she says like a nice little teary goodbye.
Go!
Akiba's nowhere to be found.
Yeah.
And kind of sad that I don't know. It's kind of nice that like Rookie and Mentor get to have a moment, but you'd hope Otacon would be able to check in with Snake before this. Like this is Snake's like suicide mission.
Yeah. And Meryl is there to cover him as he's on his mission. And I think that's a good way to end it there.
Mm-hmm.
This game is rough. I feel much like the Beauty and the Beast stories. I feel like every episode I'm like, God, this sucks.
Yeah, it's kind of heavy, and I'm honestly exhausted just talking about it, and especially this episode, which honestly just felt like a movie. It just kind of felt like I felt like we were like watching more than playing,
Yeah,
and so like retailing this.
especially towards the end. Yeah,
Yeah, it just feels like we're watching a movie, and at some point you're like, okay, like I don't know, it just kept going. So
Mhm.
I'm exhausted. I'm ready to be done. I hate Metal Gear Solid.
you
4.
hate Metal Gear
No,
Solid
I don't
4?
like it. It's just I'm done. It's too
No,
much.
no,
I'm drained.
I agree. This game is a behemoth to cover. It's a behemoth.
And it's like you think about the ways to break it down and to like talk about what happens, and like it's especially with a game that like everything is explained. Like we can of course yap about like characters' intentions and beliefs, but like we can't like really philosophize because it's
There's so much.
no, not even that. Everything's explained neatly. I mean, besides the Psychomantis and the Sorrow, everything has an explanation.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Vamp and Metal Gear Solid 2 are little episodes. We can talk about like, oh, he's like, what is he? What's bringing him back? The water theory. This one's like, no, nanomachines. And you're like, oh, okay,
yeah.
cool. You know, like, I'm trying to think what else. Like, it's just everything has a nice. It's wrapped in a nice little bow.
That is true.
Can you tell I like this game?
I could tell. I could tell you like this game. Don't worry, it's almost done.
Goodbye.
Snake is almost dead.
Bye, everybody. Aw. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Thanks for listening.
Thank you.
We'll be back in 2 weeks. See you in 2026. Hope you have a safe, happy, and calm holiday. Any parting wishes, T?
2025 was a great year, not just for, Metal Gear University, but just for us in general. We hope you had a great year, and we hope you have a great year coming up. And to good times ahead, I guess. I don't know.
Great, Tom.
Look,
Great.
you
T.
put me on the spot, man. Like, what do you want me to say?
Great job, T.
Okay, bye guys.